Hey, what's up everyone? This is the Team Player Gaming Counter-Strike Global Offensive Draft Tournament 2013. I am Rob and I'll be one of your casters for this evening. Joining me tonight is also Master Magus. How's it going, Magus?
It is going pretty good. How about yourself?
I am doing very well. This is going to be the first match that I've casted in probably several months, so I'm pretty excited. Before we forget, also on camera, we have Ace22. Thanks, Ace, for being on camera for us. Magus. No one can hear you, Ace. No one cares. That's why you're muted. No problem. Magus, why don't you give us a rundown of the teams and maybe some of the star players on each of the teams?
Alright, for the team I'm not sure what side they're going to start on, but the K Button Crew team, their main player is going to be Korean, and he's mostly going to be your opper also, though on Nuke you're probably going to see him trying to solo outside. Followed by Korean, you're probably going to see Kato as your second-hand man doing the damage. Then you got your 3 support players in Predecessor, and let me see when they join in. I'm not sure who the 2 other players, Axe and not sure who's the 5th.
I thought it was...
Was it Twitch?
There we go.
Oh, Arbiter.
Avatar.
There you go, Avatar. So, I say Avatar is going to be your game changer, depending on if he's feeling hot or not.
You're going to feed his ego like that?
I am. If he's feeling hot, he will sway the game towards his team.
And then what about the other team? Who do we got on the other team? The Beliebers.
I'm not going to say that name. Can't believe they picked that name. With them, your head guy, the #1 guy, is going to be Rad. He's also going to be an opper, and you're going to see him controlling the outside or doing the pick on ramp. Followed by him is, let's see, probably going to be Kohi as your second man. And he's also going to be your game changer of the game also. Depending on if he's firing all cylinders, he could sway the team to his advantage.
So I remember in the last tournament, Rad did play outside with the op, and he was a big game changer, usually picking off Sundance outside with the op and playing just really good as both a counter-terrorist as well as a terrorist. For this map, Nuke, Magus, why don't we kind of give a quick overview of kind of how this map works, how usually the pistol round kind of goes, as well as how the gun rounds usually go? I think that'd be a good place to start.
Pistol rounds, sadly with the update recently, CT pistol, starting pistol is just crap. I mean, the damage is horrible and the accuracy is even worse.
They start with the 5.7, right?
I think so. And with the T's having their Glock, the advantage is on T side. You should see the T winning easily the first 2 rounds. Just getting the Glock.
Where do you think they're going to go? Inside or outside?
If it's the Beliebers, I think they're going to go straight in. They might do a nade at the sneaky door and smoke it, then do a straight in rush. If it's cash, since it is Beliebers on T side, I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to nade, sneaky, and smoke it, and they're going to delay a straight in rush with 3 going out of hut, maybe 2 out of sneaky.
And the reason you throw down that nade at sneaky is to destroy the door, right?
Yep. Once you destroy the door, they'll be able to go to smoke and cover up mini hut. So it's pretty much cut off the outside person.
So it looks like we're going live here. Console is spamming with all kinds of match start stuff. For those of you joining us, this is the Team Player Gaming Counter-Strike 2013 Draft Tournament. We're about to start our first match of the entire tournament. We're here in Week 1 with Team 3 and Team 4. That's KMK versus Beliebers. Looks like the counter-terrorists are going to be sending 4 inside, 1 outside. The terrorists are... we got the bomb creeping inside, but a couple outside sneaking in. It looks like they're going for a split A. 3 outside, going inside. Bieber can die, or getting a good headshot. Rad also getting a great headshot. The terrorists are setting up here, but they're slowly getting picked off. Looks like there's only 1 left. It's Benmu fighting for his life, trying to get that guy in heaven, but is not going to get that pick. Looks like it was actually a 2-on-2, and the terrorists are going to get taken out by the last two CTs. So this gives the first round to the counter-terrorists, KMK. Magus, what did you think of that first round? I thought the terrorists were going to pull away with that first win, or first round win.
It started off good, but it looked like once they got in sight, they became dumbfounded and they lost focus because instead of one watching the mini hut for the CT outside, both of them focused on heaven for some reason.
Right. So it looks like for the save round, the terrorists are going to be going straight in. They're splitting Squeaky Door as well as Hut. The counter-terrorists are already set up, but it looks like Predecessor got his headshot off. Avatar getting 4 kills on the terrorists, almost getting an ace. Too bad Axe took that away from him.
The game changer of the game.
So this will make the score 2 for the counter-terrorists, 0 for the terrorists. I think the terrorists are still going to continue to save. Looks like they still have their Glocks. Magus, what do you think they're going to try to do here? The straight-in rush didn't work out too well for them, so what other options do they have?
They might... Oh, someone bought a scout, so they might try to get a quick pick outside or ramp. But I think they're going to delay a straight-in rush again.
Looks like they're sending a few inside and a few outside. Bombs inside. Coheed actually bought that AK. Going outside to help Rad with that scout. It looks like Rad's trading the scout for an AK. Swapping places with Coheed. Coheed wants to get a pick outside. Looks like the rest of the terrorists are just camping inside lobby, giving good cover. Coheed trying to get a pick. Looks like these CTs are set up over at ramp. And Avatar's playing upper sights. Predecessor playing upper side down on the ground floor. Axe playing that window. And looks like the terrorists are going to be pushing in to the site straight in, but getting killed. Already 3 down. Only 2 left. 4 down. Looks like Coheed, the last one alive with that scout, trying to make something happen, but...
Yeah, I like this move by the CT, playing passive outside. Playing near the heaven and hell. That should give them easy access to rotate to either ramp straight in or actually ramp to lower if they go the secret.
Right. So the terrorists kind of did a mix buy that round. I think they're going to do another save round here. They have Glocks. I don't see any guns yet. DT's still holding on to M4s and AKs. And an AWP. I think that AWP was just purchased, right, Magus?
It looks like it. And let's see where he's taking it.
Taking the AWP upstairs! Up the ladder. Playing upper sight, surprisingly. Terrorists are going to be going towards outside. Looks like they tried to smoke it off. Only one CT defender on catwalk, unable to get any picks. Terrorists are going to have a free pass to go lower. Let's see if the CTs can rotate in time. They're already kind of moving. We have a couple terrorists delaying ramp, and there's Predecessor and Korean ready to stop the 3 terrorists as they come through the backside. Rad trying to get that flank. I really thought he had that kill, but unable to finish off. Who was that with the op? That was Kato with the op. So it looks like the last guy is going to be Coheed for the terrorist team. Probably just going to try to get picks or maybe pick up a couple guns. Here he goes down vent. And Kato already waiting for him.
Yeah, it was just the timing of both of those pushes was off sync. I mean, Rad could have got the people watching ramp to lower, but he took too long to get there.
So what are we in? We're in the 5th round.
Yep. They should be starting to buy now, and they did.
And I see a couple AKs. Bomber's going to go inside. Looks like majority of the team's going inside. Everyone's going inside. Even the op. Rad's probably going to try to get a pick right here at headshot box, looking down ramp side. Doesn't see anyone yet. Korean. Almost seeing Korean. Korean's playing that spot fairly well. The rest of the counter-terrorist team is supporting ramp side as well as upper. We have Kato outside with his own op. Terrorist team trying to play lobby, get a couple picks. Fire goes down in lobby. Looks like the terrorists are going to be setting up for maybe possibly a ramp push here if they can get a pick. Benmu's got, looks like a flashbang ready. I don't know what they're trying to do here.
Once the smoke dissipates, you'll see the flash, and there you go.
There it is. So accurately called by Magus, but unfortunately Kato and Korean ready to stop that rush. All 5 counter-terrorists still alive. Looks like Korean's going to fall back, get a little bit more cover, and finish off the rest of the terrorist team. So this makes the score 5-0 in favor of the counter-terrorist. Team KMK. So Magus, what does the terrorist team have to do here differently in order to start winning? What do the Beliebers have to do in order to start winning here?
Their passive is not working because they're not getting the quick picks, and CTs they're not playing aggressive. So, and they're doing 2 ramps, 2 inside, 1 outside. So I would recommend them smoking outside, taking the opera out, and just controlling the outside and waiting for the move in.
So Kato's up here on this box, red box with the op. Looks like the terrorist team, instead of playing passive this round, are going to be rushing straight in, and it's kind of working out for them. Able to take out 2 counter-terrorists right off the bat. Rad doing the majority of the damage. Looks like they're going to be throwing those nades up into heaven, trying to get that bomb planted, but starting to get flanked from the opposite side. Captain Larson, the last one, not the last one, there's 2 left for the terrorist team. 1 more left for the counter-terrorist team. It's Kato with that op, trying to peek in. Let's see if he spots anyone. Who is that? That is Captain Larson. Trying to fire back at Kato. They just have to play passively here. Kato's the one that has to push up. This could be the first win for the terrorist team. There's a flash by Kato. And let's see if he can get this guy. Nope.
Oh, he got.
Not checking behind the box completely. Gotta remember to check your corners fully. Kato, Counter-Strike 101. So this will be the first round win for the terrorist team. Much needed round win. Looks like they're going to be giving that op to Rad. Let's see if we can get a pick with it. Counter-terrorist team. Sorry, go ahead, Migas.
They should still play aggressive. I mean, there's no reason for playing passive. I mean, you can get that 2-on-5.
Team Beliebers?
Yeah, they can get that 2-on-5 matchup anywhere they rush, so the favor's in them.
Looks like they want to go outside this time, laying down a couple of smoke grenades. And getting quickly picked off by Kato. Kato drops the bomb. Or not Kato, Kohi drops the bomb. Bomb's called out. They're trying to get it. Smoke it up. Trying to get it. Kato unable to see. Missing a couple shots. Rad trying to fire back. Does get candid with that op. No. I'm sorry. Rad actually missed his shot. Kato finishing off Rad. The rest of the terrorist team trying to go downstairs with that bomb, but getting flanked by Axe and Korean. Avatar holding the front. And that'll be another round win for the counter-terrorist team. This makes the score 6-4 Team KMK and 1 for Beliebers.
I mean, they had the right idea. They just missed the smoke at garage, and that's pretty much spoiled the whole
smoke,
thing.
right?
Yeah, the second smoke, they just let the opera pick them off at will.
That's what got the bomber killed. So this round, it looks like the terrorist team is going to be going inside. They have a couple of grenades ready. Looks like they're rushing. Could possibly be a save round. They're going downstairs. Benmu made it all the way down the vent, but I don't know if that bomb made it. I think it's down and upper. It is down and upper right by that vent.
Horrible position right there.
So that means Rad, Kohid, and Benmu have to recover the bomb. Looks like Avatar is already set up upstairs. Predecessor playing the ground floor. Axe is going to take out Kohid, but Benmu is going to be able to take out Kato outside. Rad's still playing lobby, trying to work the hut. There's a little bit of smoke there to cover him. Avatar peeking to the hut, doesn't quite see him, but let's see what Rad can do here. Sitting right in the middle of the smoke. Benmu still creeping around T-side lobby. Rad trying to pick up that off, and he does. So Rad and Benmu trying to move here. Oh, Rad getting a shot off, but I think it was through the wall. Probably only did half damage, and there's going to be Predecessor taking out Rad right on those stairs.
Losing that op on a 3-on-1. I don't know, he should have just pulled back and saved it, because they're looking like they're about to be in money trouble soon.
I think that was a save round for them, right?
No, they've all bought.
They did last round?
Yeah, they all had AK and one op.
Okay, well, it looks like they're buying again this time. Looks like a little bit of a mixed buy. I see a couple of SMGs, a couple AKs. Looks like they're all going straight in. They want to go for the straight-in push right into upper. Rad's going to get that smoke down. Avatar takes out Benmu, but gets quickly taken out by Candid. Predecessor finishing off the rest of the terrorists, though, takes out Candid and Larson, as well as Rad. The only terrorist left is Coheed. He went outside to lower for some reason, maybe trying to get a possible flank.
I think he went down vents to sneaking.
Oh, that's right. Sorry.
But yeah, you got before you plant the bomb, you gotta make sure the site's clear.
So the score for counter-terrorists is 8, terrorists is 1. KMK sitting pretty comfortably on a lot of round wins here.
It's going to be interesting what they're going to do now. It looked like they didn't buy anything, so pretty much an echo round right now. Going
Looks
to
like,
the death that ramp.
Looks like terrorist side's going to be going towards the ramp. Koreans there again to stop them. Takes out 3 of the terrorists. Possibly 4. No, Axe is going to take that kill away from him. Only 1 terrorist remaining. It's Rad with the bomb. He's going to try to do something. Maybe catch rotators. Probably expecting Predecessor to push, which he did, getting that kill. But Rad is only at 50 health, going up to the roof. Walking, probably going to try to get a couple picks, but I don't think the rest of the counter-terrorist team is going to be looking for him. Looks like Kato was, though, and that's going to be Rad getting another kill on Kato. Maybe he might be able to pull out the clutch. Korean still guarding that ramp, Avatar guarding upper, and Axe is going to be playing Heaven. All very good positions. Looks like Rad's going to be running outside here. Has 30 seconds on the clock. Probably going to go outside to... He has to go upper. I don't think he's going to make it lower.
Nah.
Avatar is there waiting for him already. I don't know why Avatar fell down. He probably saw him. And there it is.
Avatar playing Avatar.
Yeah. Avatar falling back, getting a new position. Getting the jump on Rad. So that's going to make the score 9 for counter-terrorists, 1 for terrorists. If the terrorists are buying, they have to buy. It's round 11. See a couple AKs and ump.
Oh, that ump was just useless right there.
Let's see where the terrorists go with it. Looks like they're planning to go 3 inside, 2 outside. Looks like a slow play. They drop the bomb. Probably going to try to get a couple picks here. Benmu checking that window. Candid and who is that? Rad working outside.
Yeah, Kato's taking an aggressive approach outside with that smoke at Red Crate.
Right, he's right there. It looks like he does see him. Able to take out Rad. And Candid. Candid maybe possibly playing a little bit too far back. Maybe a little too passive. Not helping out Rad there in that situation, but... maybe he was doing what he was supposed to. I don't know.
Might have been some broken communication right there.
Maybe a little bit. Kato on fire. Pushing up here, as he should be. Getting all those really great shots. Let's see what we have for the terrorists. They're still in lobby. Just kind of sitting, probably trying to get picks. Koreans also pushing up. There's Predecessor, Avatar. Getting those picks upper site. And Avatar is going to finish off Captain Larson for the counter-terrorist win. So Vegas... terrorists need to do something here. What do they need to do? They've tried slow playing. They've tried rushing. I think you're right. I think their rushes have worked out the best for them.
It's when they rush, they're not executing to the as the call should have been. Like every time they rush outside, they might get the first smoke down, but the second and third smoke that blocks off the upper and the outside from CT, they're not getting down at all. And here goes.
Yep, here comes that outside rush. Let's see if they can get the smoke. Lots of smoke going down. Looks like they provided a decent screen, and Benmu's able to take out Kato with that SMG. Most of them going outside. No, looks like they want to go not lower, but they want to go outside to wrap around. It's going to be Axe taking out Candid.
Are they getting
so 14th outside.
Oh.
I thought they might have taken a play out of Mad Max's book, but not today. Looks like they want to go up to Heaven, bringing that bomb. There's Rad. He made it up to Heaven, exchanging fire with Avatar, and does take him out. There's going to be 2 terrorists up in Heaven. The rest of the CTs thought they were going lower, so they're camping the vents. This is a really great position for the terrorist team. They have control of upper site. Coheed has spotted some of the CTs in vent. He knows where they are. Probably going to call it out to their team. There goes the bomber. Where's the bomber going? Benmu. Benmu, you've only got 20 seconds. You got to plant the bomb, buddy. You got to plant the bomb. Here he goes, back up to Heaven. Dropping down. He's only got 12 health. Can't miss that jump. And he successfully lands on the wooden planks. Able to get the plant. Rad still camping upstairs in heaven. Gonna be Korean coming from ramp side. Predecessor chasing down Benmu. Able to get him as he goes into the hut. It's gonna be Rad defending this bomb as Predecessor fake defuses, identifies where the last terrorist is, and Korean's gonna be the one to finish him off. So really great try by the terrorists. Probably one of their best attempts throughout this whole half, but unfortunately not getting that win.
Yeah, that plant on upper should have been a little further towards hut, because if it's that close, you're gonna make the T who's guarding heaven peek out even more further, being seen easier.
So for this round, looks like the terrorists are buying once again. I think they've lost so many rounds in a row, they're just able to buy every round now. Looks like they're all going inside, probably going for a ramp rush, lots of smoke going down. Holding lobby for just a second. There's a little bit of fire.
You might see this flash going after the smoke dissipates.
Straight in or ramp side?
Ramp side. They might try to decoy it and go straight in.
So one pushes ramp, the rest of them delay straight in?
Yeah.
Looks like Captain Larson is the one checking ramp side. Looks like the terrorists are making a push for straight in. Avatar and Predecessor ready to take out those terrorists as they flow through Squeaky and the HUD. There's only Rad left fighting against 3 counter-terrorists. And he actually had a chance there, firing back against Korean, able to take him out, but unfortunately Axe was there to finish him off afterwards. So 12-1 in favor of KMK. Nuke is a fairly CT-sided map, so maybe when the teams switch, Team Beliebers will have a chance on CT side. What do you think, Vegas?
I don't know. I mean, KMK got the momentum and their self-esteem is probably flying high, while Beliebers, I mean, they might just be in that desperate mode right now.
Looks like they're going outside for this round, round 14. Lots of smoke going down. We'll see if they go lower. Kato ready to shoot them down as they go through, able to get that pick through that little gap through the smoke. Looks like the terrorist team's a little cut off here. Rad able to pick off Kato. The rest of the CT team still playing upper, but Predecessors down and lower, ready to take out Benmu. Axe coming around on ramp side, finishing off Captain Larson. And Predecessors still able to take it to the terrorists, taking out Rad and Coheed as they round that corner.
Yeah,
so good job by the counter-terrorists. This is going to be the last round for us. Megas, what do you think?
I mean, they can't be going one at a time when they're going lower, knowing there's going to be at least 2 CTs waiting for them.
To be fair, Kato did a really great job splitting up the terrorists. He picked off a mid-T and then was able to suppress the last 2 terrorists before they could join the terrorists in the front. So I'd give a little bit of credit to Kato in that situation. Looks like for this round, the terrorists are mainly going outside. Looks like Coheed's going to maybe sneak that bomb in through straight in. Looks like they're doing a sort of ping-pong play here. Throw stuff outside, lots of smoke, then come back inside. Looks like they want to go straight in, splitting Hut and Squeaky. Looks like Koreans outside, Avatar's in the vent. Not everyone is ready for this. The terrorists are able to take upper, get that bomb planted. They successfully faked out the counter-terrorists. Now it's up to Korean, Axe, Avatar, and Kato to get back into the site and defuse this bomb. Rad able to press Kato. Looks like the terrorists are finally going to get a second round win here. It's only Avatar left to fight off Candid and Coheed. He's coming in from Squeaky side. Looks like the last that one terrorist who is that Candid is going to get the flank on him. Avatar checking Hut side, unable to check around that gas tank. So this is going to make the final score for the half, 13 for Team KMK and 2 for Team Beliebers. Megas, what do you think of the first half?
Well, like I said, if Avatar was on fire, that would be the swinging the momentum to KMK, and he came out blazing, going 14-6 with 3 assists.
Yeah, it's actually surprising looking at the scores. I thought Kato would be lead, but actually it may have been the positions that they were playing, because Avatar was playing upper A for the most part. And if the terrorists rush in there, it's usually free kills. Not to take anything away from Avatar, he's a great player. Sometimes.
Yeah, it all depends on that moan.
It looks like Ace is saying that they have a roster change for Team Beliebers. Who'd they kick off? Who's the weak link? Benmu?
Yep, Benmu got kicked off.
Poor Benmu. Sorry, buddy.
Question is, who's coming in for him? Oh, another one left too.
Another kick. Interesting. And you know, maybe they're not. Maybe this might be a strategic swap, not necessarily because Benmu wasn't up to par or Coheed wasn't up to par. Maybe they've got some sort of master strategy with other members.
I mean, they could be trying to build up KMK's self-esteem so they can just
Destroy them?
it. Oh yes, and teach them a lesson in the tournament.
I don't know. They have some pretty strong members on KMK. I'm looking at Korean and Kato, and Predecessor and Avatar aren't that bad either. Unfortunately, I don't know Axe that well, but it seems like he was doing all right at the very least, ending up with a score of 14 and 4.
Everything can change when the eagle goes ahead.
That's well, usually doesn't it work in your favor? Like confidence is one of the best. One of the best things to have here.
So, I mean, you can think you can take on the person outside and you just go blazing, and they end up getting you killed instantly and kind of turning the match around. So, I mean, you still gotta be humble. I mean, even though you just need what 3 more wins, you still gotta play serious for those 3 rounds.
Right. So it looks like for the Beliebers team, Benmu is coming back. Twitch is going to be taking Coheed's spot. And it looks like there's no roster changes on Team KMK. So we should be getting started here in just a little bit. So who did you like in that round? You mentioned Avatar doing a really great job, getting a lot of those kills. I know a couple of rounds he killed a majority of the terrorist team, getting 3, 4, almost getting an ace one round.
Oh yeah.
Was there anyone else that stuck out in your mind during this first half?
Oh, Kato trying to hold, Kato holding outside on his own. I mean, he helped deter some of those rushes outside and prevented them from actually executing their plan. So, I mean, it might not show up on the scoreboard, but he affected that game plan.
That's what I was gonna say. Is like Kato on the scoreboard, he doesn't have a lot of the kills, but he's where the action is a lot of the time, pulling out those clutch plays. So here we are at the start of the second half. If you're just joining us, this is the Team Player Gaming Counter-Strike Global Offensive Draft Tournament 2013. This is going to be the second half of Game 1 of Week 1, Team 3 versus Team 4. That's going to be Team Beliebers versus Team KMK. And it looks like KMK is going straight in, holding nothing back, going straight in for that rush, but Twitch is there to stop them, getting that initial pick on Korean, but then getting taken out by Axe. Looks like the terrorist team able to steamroll the Beliebers team here. Only Benmu is left for the counter-terrorist, and he is creeping outside from CT spawn side, going outside to, looks like, I guess he's going to go garage side? Through the smoke. He cannot see anything. Everyone's just kind of waiting for him. I think everyone's expecting him to be coming from heaven. Who was that? Benmu able to get that sneaky kill on Predecessor, but the rest of the terrorists able to turn around very quickly and finish him off.
I mean, they're already on the road. They're probably going to buy some SMG this round and make sure to hold down the CT.
And it looks like that's exactly what they're doing. I see a lot of MP7s. I also see a... Let's see, I thought I saw an UMP. No, I didn't. What is that new gun that Predecessor has?
The Tech 9?
No, not the Tech 9. The, it's like a... I forget what it is, and this is terrible. I should be shamed as a caster. Oh, look at this. They're all going to go up top here. So this is a play we didn't see from Team Beliebers. Using the roof on T-side, and, oh, it looks like there's lag. I was wondering what that was.
I think they're going to the roof because they know it's lagging and they just don't want to get killed randomly.
Okay. So it looks like maybe the lag has settled for the most part. I thought they were going to go for a roof pick by boosting, but I don't know if that's possible in CSGO. We know it was possible in Source. We saw that in the last tournament where Mad Max was double boosting to try to get op picks from T-side roof onto CT-side heaven. But now that the lag has sort of subsided, looks like the KMK team is going to be pushing ramp. Grenades are going to go off. Nurok getting that kill on Twitch, able to push through. Benmu trying to defend with his pistol, but unfortunately those SMGs serving the terrorist team well. They're able to push through, break through that CT defense and push through lower. Avatar trying to cover the left-hand door on not toxic side and cover vent as well, throwing a nade in that vent. Candid able to get the flank. These Beliebers, I thought were going to get the kill. It was down to the last players, but unfortunately, Captain Larson unable to finish off Axe. So this is going to be the clutch round, right? They need to win this in order to have a chance at winning instead of tying. Is that right, Magus?
That is correct. If they lose this round, at most they can only tie and make it go to overtime.
So this is a force buy situation for Team Beliebers. They have no rounds left that they can lose. Looks like they're going to try to go outside. They try to buy SMGs. I think I see a Galil. 1 AK for Predecessor with the bomb, trying to get picked on Hut side. Looks like they're going to go for a split A here. Rad ready for them though. That outside push getting taken out by using that new shotgun. And it looks like actually the terrorists were able to successfully take upper. Benmu is the last one for the counter-terrorist side. Fighting against... Actually, he takes out Avatar, so it's Predecessor and Axe. The last terrorist left. Benmu is frantically trying to get that bomb, but unfortunately will not be successful. So this makes the score... Well, for this second half, 3 for the...
That is game.
Oh, that is game.
Oh
yeah, they only got 2 rounds, right?
Round. Yep.
So, and once again, I cannot keep score. This is going to haunt me forever. So, excuse me. So that's going to be the end of the match. And it looks like the winners for Game 1 is going to be Team KMK. So, Magus, can you tell us what's going to happen here? Is that there's a loser's bracket, or what happens to Team Beliebers? Do they go home, never to be seen from again, or what's the deal here?
Yeah, there is a loser bracket. So Beliebers will be going to the loser bracket, while KMK will advance to next week's match. And next week's match, I believe they will be playing maybe Team 7, I think, which would be my team, Team Love Buckets.
Did you guys get a bye? Is that why they play you immediately?
Yeah, this first week there was only 2 matches, Team 3 and 4, and I think Team 1 and 2 are playing after sometime later this week.
And what map is going to be, what map is Team 1 and 2 going to be playing?
I'm not sure if they confirmed it yet, so
okay.
More than likely, it's probably going to be Nuke also.
All right, that sounds good. Magus, you want to give a quick analysis of kind of how the game went, any key points? We kind of know what the story is, but maybe a quick high-level summary from your end.
I think Team Believer initially had the right idea of playing aggressive, but they just wasn't executing on their flashes or smokes when they needed to, cutting off the choke points. And also, they should have just kept playing aggressive, because that's pretty much what was effective. But I guess losing a couple rounds, they kind of became in a turtle mode, and then they played into KMK's hand, and KMK just handled it well without playing passive on CT side and let them come to them.
I think that's accurate, and also, you know, they just didn't have money for a lot of those rounds, and a lot of the rounds that they should have won, where that one round I can think of is where they had control of Heaven. I think there were 3 terrorists left and only 2 CTs left, but CTs were able to pull out the clutch. I think round should have gone to Team Beliebers, but it just didn't go their way that round. It affects your money, you can't buy, etc., etc. And then also just the sheer skill on Team KMK. Not to say that Beliebers didn't have skill, but for this game on Nuke today, it looked like KMK was on their game, and looks like Beliebers maybe not so much. Not today, anyway. So.
Let me go ahead and give a shout out for Idem for putting this whole tournament together. And with his initial tournament last year, this could be a reoccurring every year tournament.
Right. I didn't do that much. It doesn't take that much to run a tournament. You just throw it on a piece of paper and Excel sheet. You'll be good to go.
It's about the spirit.
Prizes, T-shirts, donations, all that stuff. That doesn't matter.
Oh, don't forget the DQ coupons also, man. That's where everybody's going for it.
That's what brought out the players this year, huh? DQ coupons?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so I am done for the night, Magus. Do you have any last minute thoughts, shout outs, or anything?
Just tell other teams practice your smokes and flash, and maybe do some decoy nades because decoy nades can come in handy.
Okay, so there you have it. Smokes, flashes, and decoy nades. Once again, this is the TPG CSGO Draft Tournament 2013. I'm Rob, and joining me tonight was Magus. Magus, thank you very much for joining me tonight.
Oh, it was a pleasure.
Ace, thanks for joining us, or thanks for being our cameraman. And to everyone watching, thank you very much. We will see you guys later. If you'd like to see the future matches, just visit the TPG website. Just Google Team Player Gaming. Alternatively, you can check out our Twitch TV channel, which streams all of these matches at Twitch TV/Team Player Gaming, I believe. And TPG also has a YouTube channel. You can find all those links on the TPG website. Thanks a lot, guys, and we'll see you guys next time.